Hello everybody, 99 it does. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Went to the pool this morning, did some deep water aquafit with them styrofoam weights. Boy, I worked out, I did. And then I did 45 minutes of pool therapy, lots of stretching and stuff like that. So it was a good day. I got out of my own way. How's that? Today's much more breathable. I've got to say that. We had thunder and lightning last night and we had a bunch of rain. And we have more rain this afternoon as well. So I think it's kind of cleared things up just a little bit. Sun's trying to poke through, but I think there's still enough smoke out there. But it's not hard to breathe today, I'm just saying. So anyway, let's get back to old Bubbles Pence, shall we? Now yesterday, we left off with him, where did we leave off? Oh yes, Bubbles was nothing more than a janitor that was constantly called out and shoved out on stage to clean up another mango moose knuckle turd. That's right, because if anybody can put a little shine on that, it'll be Mike Pence. That's that fly that was stuck on his head there. Too much hairspray. I think the thing got stuck there. It's like a spider's web. Just saying. Now, let's go to part 2, shall we? Let's get into this. Now, he would go out of his way to impress the lawyer-in-chief. Now, he says, Ted Cruz won all 3 counties that I campaigned for him for. All 3 counties, he said, but Trump, he won the other 89. Isn't that just pouring a little too much molasses on it? Just saying. Now, ahead of the Indiana GOP presidential primary, old Bubbles, didn't he endorse Ted Cruz over Donald Trump? I'm just saying. Yeah, gotta wonder where the loyalties lie, right? Because he knew what Donald Trump was all about. But I wonder if he realizes how much he was used. I wonder. So on his desk in his governor's office, he had a red antique phone. And this is really, really telling as well. Now, it says that when that phone rang, everything stops. It's not like it was a hotline to the president in charge or anything like that. No. That red antique phone was Mother's direct line, Mother May I, more like it, Mother May I's direct line to Bubbles. That's right. And she had an office just across the ways from him. I guess so she could tell his comings and goings and see if he was going to make it to conversion therapy on time, just saying. But anyway, yeah, that's how close she is to him. She doesn't leave him for a second. If he has got to go on a business trip, there better not be any other women there, because she ain't having that. He's not even allowed to go to a dinner with other GOP's lawmakers and stuff like that to discuss business. If there's a woman there, she has to be there. Is that trust? I don't think so. You're supposed to have trust in a relationship, aren't you? Unless he's done something in the past that made her not so trust him. Just saying. Now, he wanted a state-run news service. That's right. That's what he was trying to get up and going, which he would call Just In. You know, like the newspaper, This Just In. Yeah, that's what he wanted to name his news service. But it didn't work out so much because the mainstream media, I shouldn't use mainstream. Goebbels used that. That's not a good one. All the credible news media, like Atlantic, called it Pravda, what did they call it? Pravda on the plains. So he had to back off of that pretty fast because you can just guess by the name of that what was in that, right? Right. So when Pence decided to run for governor, Kellyanne Conway was very sad because she wanted him to run for president. So she'd become a campaign manager for him instead of just a pollster. But alas, she had to put up with that and wait for the mango moose turd to come along and run for president. So she became his campaign manager. She kind of left Pence off in the distance there because there was more money in that Trump campaign. Just saying. So at one time, he was Charles Koch's first primary potential candidate in 2012. But a better man won 2012, didn't he? I think his name was, what? Barack Obama. That's right. Someone with a heart and a soul and loves everybody. So when the first White House to light up gay pride. That's right. They had all the rainbow floodlights at the White House. Something special. It's when they did, when gay marriage. Yeah. 2015, I think that was. But anyway, just saying. He introduced 63 bills in his 12 years in the legislature. Not one of them became a law. Just saying. Not one. What other good things? Oh, an actor that dressed like an Arab sheik thanked Pence for being a tool of foreign oil. Pence urges, this is good, this was in the Indianapolis Star. This is how much of a good Christian he is. He urges a clean campaign. And in the next breath, called his opponent a liar. Do you ever call Trump a liar? No, he didn't. Trust me. His brother Greg Pence, who still serves in D.C. legislature, said Mike's burned a lot of bridges. He has upset a lot of his backers, partially because of his immaturity, and probably because he really is full of shit. Thanks, bro. Chuck on the shoulder. Yeah. So in 1988, he ran for Congress, and he used his campaign donations to pay $992 a month for his mortgage payment, $222 for a car payment for Mother May I, totaling about $13,000. Imagine. Now, it wasn't really illegal back then. There's been stricter things put on that since then. But the visual was pretty rotten, don't you think? All them hard-earned dollars going for his campaign, and he's spending it on himself. That doesn't swing right with me, I'm just saying. He also was gone on to say that global warming or climate change, it's a myth. Smoking doesn't kill you. But then he was being paid by the tobacco companies back then. Yes, he liked the tobacco companies. Smoking won't kill you. Really? Have a hard look at that now. And you know what? He beat up on Disney way before Rotten Ronnie did. Way before Rotten Ronnie did. That's right. He beat up on Disney, and he said, I suppose some liberal at Disney thinks Mulan will cause quite a change in the generations in the future. Well, you know, there was some lessons to be learned. And you know, all them fables, they were fables. They were lessons to be learned, that's all. Nobody's saying some 10-year-old girl's going to go into battle in full armor and stuff and take on the opposition. Nobody's saying that. Nobody said that. But he is of that mindset where women should shut the hell up and stay the hell home. That's what he is. But anyway, that's my blurb for the rest of Mike Pence. I think I'm going to do the mango moose knuckle next. That's what I'm going to do. Naughty Nana loves you. Be good. Be safe. Please, be good to you first so you can be good to somebody else. Mwah. Don't forget to subscribe. I love y'all.